Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Honeycomb Silver Spring adjustable bracelet. Now, a lot of the work is actually already done for you because we have this pre-finished adjustable bracelet form for you. So you can see that it already has the chain in there, and we have that little slider clasp that is going to be the adjustable part of this bracelet here. So we are going to be finishing this using some beautiful elements from TierraCast. So we have two little charms here, and I'm going for a big charm and a little charm just for some nice fun there. So I have my little bees, and then I also have this honeycomb connector. So that's going to be really beautiful in the center of our bracelet. So you can just see that it's really well made. It's nice and sturdy, so it's going to create the perfect little focal for us. And the other thing that I'm going to be doing is because I'm going to put this as the focal here, I want you to see how small this is really going to be. So we need to add something on either side to really fill it out so that it's easy for you to size. So what we're going to do is we are going to be using some of these metal Bicone beads and some eye pins to expand that size. You're going to need some chain nose pliers, some round nose pliers, and some flush cutters. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin by adding our little charms here to the end. So we're going to come to the ends here, and you can go ahead and adjust this bracelet wherever you like it to be. But go ahead and you'll see that there are two little open jump rings here down at the bottom. So you can come in with your chain nose pliers. Sorry, just rotating it. There we go. And then you can just use your round nose pliers if you like, or another pair of chain nose pliers. Bend that open just by giving it a little gentle twist, and we're going to slip on one of our charms, and we're going to close that up. Now, let's say you wanted to use some different charms and you need some different jump rings. What I always recommend is a really good jump ring size that will work nicely with this is 5mm 20 gauge. So if you have some other pieces that you want to use in this type of style, be sure to look at those jump rings. They're kind of the most universal. So again, that's 5mm 20 gauge jump rings. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this guy up here. Okay, so we have the bottom part with our cute little bees hanging out down there at the bottom. So now we need to focus on our focal. So let's go ahead and kind of set that down. And again, like I said, you'll see that you need to expand this space on the sides. Now we do have those little jump rings there, but what we're going to do is we are going to be using our eye pins there to help create a little piece. So go ahead and take an eye pin, and this is where you can kind of judge with the sizing. So I'm going to add, let's see what happens when we add 4. So go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of set that to the side there, just like so. All right. And then I'm going to be taking 4 more. They're a little hard to pick up that way, so I'm just going to do it like this. All right. And these are nice metal beads, but you can absolutely, explore the possibilities of gemstones or seed beads or check glass beads. Really feel free to make this your own. Okay, so that's because I've already pre-sized this for myself, so I know that 4 is what I want to do. So, but again, you can just see how much bigger that makes that space. Now, don't forget, if you purchase from Beadaholique, you'll get a lot of eye pins here. So feel free, you can finish it off, and then if you have to take it apart, you can do so, because the good thing about that is that you're not ruining anything that's happening here on the bracelet. You're really just focusing your energy on this eye pin here, and you won't be ruining any beads if you have to redo it again. It just happens. It's the nature of jewelry making. So all right, but let's make this a nice round 5. So I always like to work in odd numbers if I can. I think it gives a center to everything. So let's go ahead and we're going to add 1 more onto each of them. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and come in with our round nose pliers here. And we are just going to bend back the top. And we're just going to make a simple wire loop by bringing that wire up and over the top there. And bring it all the way around and create a nice loop. And now just come in with your flush cutters and snip off that extra wire. Now we can go ahead and set that down. All right, let's just repeat that really quick on this side. So again, coming in with our round nose pliers, go ahead and bend that backwards. I like to move my pliers in to make sure that I'm getting a nice rounded loop. Bring it across. There we go. And cut that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have our 2 extra pieces. Now you do also have the opportunity, if you wanted to make an extra section there, you can absolutely do so. So you can create another eye pin with more loops and however you want to do it. So let's assemble this by coming in here, and we're going to open this loop, and we're going to slip on our little honeycomb piece there, and go ahead and close that loop. And this is the same as you would any type of jump ring there. Okay, so that's one side. So let's go ahead and let's do it on the other side here. Go ahead and open that loop up, slide that on, and close that up. There we go. So you can see that we have our nice little focal, and that'll sit right across the wrist just like so. So you have that nice little piece there. Now, finally, we can adjust, or we can assemble this by using the little jump rings that are on this end here. So let's go ahead and come in, and we're going to open this jump ring up. There we go. And just twist to close that. And come to this side here. And we're just going to repeat that. Sorry, those seams are really nice. They like to fall in between there, which is good. But you gotta dig them out sometimes. All right, there we go. And just close that up. So now we have our finished bracelet, and you can just see how much bigger it has become on the inside there, because don't forget, this is going to fit over your wrist because the clasp is adjustable here at the back, so you can see that come together, so it'll wear nicely on the wrist just like so. And we have our cute little bee charms there at the end. So that is it. That is how easy it is to make the Honeycomb Silver Spring adjustable bracelet. You can get all of these supplies and see even more tutorials by heading over to Beadaholique.com.